This is Embracing Digital This Week with Dr. Darren and Paige Pulsifer.
This week's top stories. Have you noticed how fast AI is taking off? It's like one of our airport connections, super quick, but can lead to delays if you miss it.
Exactly. The U.S. military integrated an AI model into operations targeting Venezuela. It's a big leap, but it raises accountability and ethical questions.
Wait, are we really okay with AI making those kinds of decisions? It sounds a bit like leaving your kids in charge of the blended family schedule.
Right, but here's the twist. It's not just military applications. We need to prepare for AI's role across every sector. Strategic thinking is key.
That sounds like a lot to juggle, like figuring out who's getting picked up from practice. How can organizations balance these advances?
Organizations need to assess risks carefully. It's about ensuring that AI benefits society while keeping safety at the forefront. Think of it like a pickleball strategy.
Okay, but how do you start building that strategy? Do we need a playbook or just some smart players?
A bit of both. You need a playbook for guidance, but also smart individuals to adapt to changing scenarios, just like our kids adjusting after a vacation.
Got it. So it's all about being prepared and adapting. Sounds like a full-time job on top of everything else.
Definitely. The key takeaway is to stay proactive about AI risks while embracing its benefits. It's a balancing act.
Ever feel like tech is everywhere you turn? It's kind of like those family schedules, right? Always adjusting.
Exactly. Ubiquitous computing is like having your digital tools in all the nooks and crannies of life. It's everywhere.
So how does that play out in the banking world? Are they just throwing everything into the cloud?
Not quite. They're choosing hybrid cloud solutions. This gives them flexibility while maintaining security. It's smart.
Right. So it's a bit like us on the pickleball court, balancing our doubles strategy. You can't just rely on one shot.
Exactly. Organizations need this hybrid approach to make better decisions without risking everything in one basket.
Got it. And it's all about improving customer service too, right? Like making sure the kids' schedules don't clash.
Exactly. A cohesive strategy for managing these environments is essential. It streamlines operations and enhances security.
I can see that. It's not just about tech, it's about improving workflows and making life easier.
Correct. A well-thought-out plan can really drive innovation. It's about being agile in a fast-moving world.
Speaking of agility, it sounds like companies need to stay ahead of the curve to compete.
Absolutely. If leaders don't adapt, they risk falling behind, especially in a transforming market.
And we're talking about reevaluating old methods, just like updating our traveling tricks when we hit the road.
Exactly. It's about finding that right mix to ensure success. It's all part of digital transformation.
Okay, so what's the takeaway here for leaders?
Organizations must embrace hybrid solutions to balance security with agility in a digital landscape.
That makes sense. Now, let's see how this ties back to cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a hot topic lately. It feels like we're always hearing about breaches and hacks.
Absolutely. A recent study emphasizes shifting focus from just protecting information to building cyber resilience.
Resilience? Like when we try to bounce back from a family schedule disaster?
Exactly. It's about enhancing your overall structure rather than waiting for an attack. Think of it like fortifying a house instead of just locking the doors.
Okay, but shouldn't we have some locks too? What's driving this need for resilience?
The stakes are incredibly high now. Companies can no longer rely solely on traditional cybersecurity measures. With smarter threats, they need to invest in robust systems that enhance performance and customer trust.
So it's not just IT's job anymore? It's a business-wide focus?
Exactly. It's a digital transformation headache that requires everyone's attention. As Congress extends the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act, collaboration is key.
Right, sharing info across sectors makes sense. It's like our family coordinating schedules to avoid meltdown.
Exactly like that. By improving communication in cybersecurity, we can create a more resilient digital landscape.
And AI is stepping in too, right? I read something about that.
Yes, AI is a game changer. It shifts cybersecurity from reactive to proactive, enhancing overall resilience.
So kind of like when we adjust our pickleball strategies mid-game.
Exactly. Proactively adapting makes you harder to beat. Companies should leverage AI for both threat detection and proactive planning.
Fantastic. So resilience isn't just a buzzword, it's a fundamental shift.
Right. Organizations must prioritize it to thrive. In today's world, resilience isn't merely a tech issue, it's a vital strategic one.
That's a clear takeaway. Invest in resilience. It's a team effort.
Speaking of team efforts, let's move on to embracing digital transformation more broadly.
Happy Valentine's Day, Darren. AI in education sounds like the perfect romantic topic, right?
Absolutely. It's reshaping how students learn. Think of it as a personalized tutor for everyone.
Personalized tutors? So, like AI gives each kid their own learning playlist?
Exactly. It's about tailoring education to engage students and challenge the traditional approach.
That's so cool. But how do we balance tech with critical thinking?
Great point. It's not just about using AI. We need to integrate critical thinking into curricula.
So, let's say a school wants to embrace AI. What's their first step?
First, assess their current setup. It's like checking our pickleball strategy before a match.
Right, check for unforced errors. Do we have the right tools to implement AI effectively?
Exactly. Then adapt processes to incorporate AI, much like we adjust our game as we learn more.
Speaking of adapting, how do marketing teams use AI in their workflows?
Great segue. AI workflow automation boosts productivity. It's all about effective delegation.
So it's like giving everyone their own role in our family vacation planning?
Exactly. It frees up time for strategic thinking, planning the best route to see all the sites.
Or dodge the airport security lines at our next trip. What else should teams focus on?
Skills like adaptability and content atomization are essential. Think of it as breaking down a complex family recipe.
Got it. Make it digestible. So what's the key takeaway here?
Embrace AI, but focus on critical thinking and adaptability to unlock its full potential.
That leads us perfectly into the next topic, how teams can adapt their processes in a digital world. And don't forget to tune in for our architectural deep dive this Friday. That's it for Embracing Digital this week. If you've enjoyed this episode, check out our full-length weekly podcast, Embracing Digital Transformation.
And check out our website, embracingdigital.org. Until next week, go out and embrace the digital revolution.